Outside of the things that we've cleared up or you've spoken on with the Dear Mama episode, the finale, what was your overall thought about the documentary from start to finish as a whole? What did you feel they did a good job, and what were some of the things you liked about it?
I love the Afeni side of the documentary. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of stuff about her I didn't know. Thought I knew, didn't know. Um, they left it for, in my opinion, for a follow up. To get into the death row lawsuits or stuff. I don't know if they purposely omitted that part because they touched on it, talked about it a bit, but they didn't go into it. Like, they had attorneys, Donald David, my girl, can't think of her name now. The white attorney that they had, the female attorney, Dina LaPote, Molly, Tom Wally, people like that they could have brought in to do it. I mean, for them to bring in Dr. Dre, who we know he didn't like or have any love for, that's a defiant thing. That's Alan Hughes because most of y'all don't know he's about to do Snoop Dogg's documentary, and so for them. But I would have brought the big names in too. That's what y'all want. Man, let us bring Snoop Dogg or Eminem or one of them over here. Y'all go crazy on the YouTube, right? So that's why you do that to help, sell it to FX and the executives and stuff like that. Yeah, we got Snoop Dogg in the documentary. We got this person in it. We got M and all of that. But there's other people that they could have brought in that I thought they omitted. Even Yasmin. Yasmin would have been great for. So there's a follow-up documentary that could be had to that series, to be honest. I understand that they did great numbers for FX. Um, and so I can see them doing a part two to it, within a year or two. Y'all don't know that documentary took that thing been in the works for about 4 or 5 years, but hey, they did a great job. So as far as what Alan Hughes did, outstanding. Might get an award, in my opinion. I can see it getting an Emmy, in my opinion. But that was never my argument that Alan Hughes wasn't a good. I love the Defiant. So I knew he was capable of doing documentaries. My argument is, do you let somebody build their name and have that under their resume, makes a little bit of money that Tupac had an issue with? That's all. That's all Reggie's point was. It wasn't the point that he was going to do a bad job. He threw jabs. He threw some jabs in there that y'all didn't catch. I honestly thought he would have put that, when Tupac had I call it a diaper, but I guess it was a diaper. When he was on the stage with Digital Underground, I thought he might have showed that a little bit more and stuff like that he could have did to diss him if he really wanted to. But for overall, he did a good job, even on representing Pop, in my opinion. And so I thought it was done great. Would have liked to see a little more. It's probably, but that's in everything when it's concerning the Pac, because we know so much about him. We don't sit up and talk about. There's no YouTube channels that make so much money off of Prince, even Michael Jackson, not even Elvis anymore. That we do on Biggie and Tupac, and so I get it. So my point is, we have so much information out there about these people where we can always set up and critique. But I did learn something from it. I hope you guys did learn something from it. That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, is just to put out information. Of course, I can sit back and say, "Oh, that ain't true. That ain't what was meant. I don't believe that." She don't know what she's talking about, or this person don't know what they're talking about. They just saw that happen one day, and that's not how you feel all the time. I say something to people one day, don't mean that's how I feel about them all the time. It's just how I feel about them at that time. You know what I'm saying? And so you have incidents like that or situations like that. Um, but other than that, hey, an A. I think it's worth being nominated for an Emmy, in my opinion, because of the way things were put out. Only problem I had is, do you allow a person like that? I'm loyal. I'm loyal to the vein, too loyal at some time, in my opinion. Where because y'all don't think it's things out here I can say that can generate me a lot of controversy and money and book deals. There's some things I can tell y'all about myself, Tupac, Snoop Doggy Dogg, Suge Knight, Daz Quick, and all of them I can tell. I just told y'all nuggets that can make y'all go, whoa, whoa. Trust me. And so, documentary's good.